I guess we're up. I guess we're running on everything. Well, on 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
Isn't that a song? 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yes, I think so. I think maybe.
I think so too.
Oh, we're off to kind of a quiet start. What's it with that?
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Road Comics Adventures.
Live.
Sort of.
Yeah, barely.
We might have overstepped our bounds calling our tour the Not Dead Yet because it looks to me like somebody's trying to prove us wrong.
It's the One Foot in the Grave tour.
That might be closer to the truth than we want to admit. Actually, what happened is Saturday night, Flip started getting sick and he gave it to me driving home.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What a fibber.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Well, you know what? That's because you're a fibber and because you're sick and because you're delirious. That's why. Jiminy Christmas.
Well, I was just trying something on you that you normally do to me.
Well, my phone's not working, so it can suck a bago.
You just now not only do I have the cold or flu or whatever I have, but now you made my heart race a little bit.
Why? Because you thought I was going to finish that sentence?
Yes.
No.
We are so excited that we're home, first of all, but we are both sick.
Well, I wasn't.
No, in all honesty, I started getting sick Saturday night, and I hated it because I got to meet Joanne.
You met a bunch of people. I met a bunch of people. You met a bunch of people.
I know, but Joanne is the first person that I've gotten to know from the podcast and got to meet in the outside world. So that was so cool. And she is the nicest person. She's just absolutely wonderful. And that was a lot of fun, but I noticed I couldn't hear out of my right ear.
I've had that experience. That's no bueno.
Yeah. And throughout the show, I started feeling sicker and sicker and sicker. And by the time we got in the car Sunday, I feel bad because I spent most of the trip home sleeping off and on.
Well, you know what, though? It was only 18 plus hours.
And it was the quietest ride we've made since you and I connected, wasn't it?
It was a quiet ride. Actually, I thoroughly enjoy your company. So I wanted you to sleep because you weren't feeling well. However, I missed jawing with you.
Well, that's very sweet of you. And I'm, you know, it's hard to say when we're on a trip together, but I missed our normal fun.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm keep trying to look at how to do the lighting. So let's see. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do an up light. See how this works.
When you say up light, that scares me a little bit.
Is that any better? I didn't say up skirt, for God's sakes.
Well,
that was a thing. That used to. I don't know if it still is. That used to be a thing.
That's
right?
Actually a very big thing in law enforcement.
Upskirting.
Because many times somebody will report a man who's messing around and they'll realize he's dropped a mini camera or using his cell phone to look up people's skirts and recording it.
That's horrible.
It happens more often than you know. That's why when I tell people don't lose where you are, notice your surroundings. And if somebody gives you the creeps that's around you, there's a reason your body is sending off creep.
You know, there's a word for that, or actually 2 words.
Oh, dear God.
You won't be upset by this one.
Okay.
Situational awareness.
Oh, okay. That is true.
Yeah, that's a real word. I mean, it's a thing.
Well, and it's very funny because you and I are very much in tune to that. When we pull into a Love's truck stop,
Oh, wait, real quick. Dee Dee, hello. You guys made it home. Yes, we did.
Yeah, and Dee Dee, it looked like you made it home too, but you were also sick.
Mike Peters, hello, friends. Janet Schultz, the dominatrix.
Oh, and our buddy Dennis. Dennis, I hope you saw the photos I posted of you guys. They were really good. And oh my God, it was so glad to see you and Jewel. You remember them from Ruskin.
I remember them well. I thought she had said Jules, and I felt like an idiot because it was Jewel. And they could not have been nicer. They were lovely folk.
Lovely people. And I hadn't seen them in such a long time. It was a huge, big deal for me. And I appreciate you guys coming out to the shows. We had a busy couple of weeks.
You know, honestly, it was a really good run, but it was tiring. We did a lot of stuff. Normally, when we do shows, and I say normally, this is since July, we would get to a location, kind of lay low, do the show, get some rest, and then maybe head to the next location. But this one, we were kind of running and gunning.
Yes, we actually filmed our first commercial, which you're working on this week.
Yeah. That's true. I've never actually edited this many components, and so I'm gearing up for the frustration.
But I think it's going to be beautiful when it's done.
Well, I hope so.
And what was the biggest surprise about the end of the commercial? Let me help you out, Jimmy Leonard.
Oh yes, thank you for the assist.
You're sick. I want to lob the ball over to you.
Just for all of you, I don't enjoy quizzes. Like I don't.
And that's part of my conversation style.
Yeah, her conversation style is to see if she can stump the contestant, no matter who that person happens to be. And you know, if the question was, so how do you feel? Like I can feel that one, but how'd the day end up? I don't know. I went to bed. No, before then. I made coffee. No, before that. So I don't know. Just tell me. I don't like a quiz. I don't like a quiz.
Oh, and it was exciting because we did the show in Dade City.
That was Bash's room.
Bash's room, our favorite Packy. And he's sending me text messages when I showed a photo of how well you packed the car. And I was talking to Pam Pearson today, one of the people from Facebook. You haven't got to meet her yet.
No, we're going to meet with Pam in Wilmington, right? And she was unable.
Yeah, she got.
I think she had the corona.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. My corona.
I was gonna say Corona. That's a beer, isn't it? But first of all, I got to give you a lot of credit. We've been traveling together since July.
Correct.
Not one snafu in the whole trip.
I'm working on it.
Not only do we travel together, but I do not touch bags. You do all the loading. You do all the unloading for me, you, and the princess. And including now, we travel with our full production.
Dennis,
center.
Great show. Janet, hello, hi, actually. And then Nikki is now watching.
Hey, Nikki, good to see you.
But you know what? I'm first of all, I don't know why I have the skill set, but I'm actually really good at spatial relationships, and I can look at luggage and whatever space is available in the car and figure out how to pack it properly.
And you made sure that nothing happened to the wheel of excuses.
Of misery.
And the best part about the trip, as most of you knew,
Marla Joe.
Hey, Marla Joe, good to see you.
Flip is an angel.
Okay, maybe you haven't watched enough of the podcast.
And also Bash. Hello, Renee and Flip. See,
hey, Bash.
Thank you.
We miss you, our favorite Packy. But Bash and I were texting back and forth after I posted that picture of your packing job. And he goes, he still wants to be my favorite Packy. And he is.
When we get back home, I'm her favorite unpacky.
You were my favorite unpacky. It was here because there is no wait until the next day or anything. It is, we get out of the car. I take the dog to the backyard. I keep her from barking incessantly.
Right.
Then he brings everything into the house. I get the coffee ready for the next morning. And everything was all said and done in 15 to 20 minutes. This isn't a vacation we go on. We do this periodically.
We's working. By the way, Naniki, healing vibes to you both. And also a very happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, thank you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. We're both wearing green. I won't tell you where I'm wearing mine.
Well, I don't know. And I'm going to take your word for it. And I'm happy with the mystery.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Pinch me and see what happens to you. Like I haven't already. No, pinch me if you're not wearing
First
green.
of all, I've never, ever, ever, ever pinched anyone. Green or no green, all the way back to when I first heard of St. Patrick's Day in early elementary school. Not a fan.
Me neither.
I don't like pinching. I don't like practical jokes. There are certain things I'm just not a fan of. And that is
let's not start the list because we want to do a shorter podcast tonight than we usually do.
I don't like arbitrarily touching people.
Let's just say we don't have time to go through everything, but
Bash just complimented us on stage and our chemistry.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Chemistry, like something's about to blow the frick up.
Wow, look at you with all your edits and everything.
I know, because I'm the one that usually screws everything up.
Even being sick and everything, I'm sick, and I still use the proper freak as opposed to other whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's because I wanted to tell the story about how you accidentally, I was supposed to be in Florida the whole time, and you were going to make a junket to Washington, D.C., to do 3 shows up there. In the meantime, I was going to finish packing up my house since we have decided after this amount of time, nobody else will live with the other one. So we've pretty much decided I might as well get my stuff.
Yes, that's true.
Nobody was happier than my son.
Well, I mean, so the thing of it is that once we started traveling, and this is just to catch people up who may be watching for the first time, we started traveling together in July, and we decided pretty much that life on the road as a comic is better with company, especially someone who's got your back and who's taking care of the business and may end up doing shows with you on stage, and a host of taking care of the dog, whatever the case may be. So in a very rare occasion, we had gone from Lafayette, Louisiana to Florida to do 4 shows.
3 shows.
3 shows, 2 of Rhodes Comics Adventures, followed by 1 show of mine.
And the 1 show of yours is the one that reconnected us.
In the first place, all the way back to February 16th, 2025.
That's correct.
So the plan was, because I had to then go from Florida up to Virginia to do 3 shows at the Arlington Draft House. Renee is 100% right. And just to reiterate what you said, was going to stay back in Orlando at her son's house, finish packing up her stuff. And then after my shows in Virginia, I was going to dip back down to Orlando before heading back to Louisiana. Well, now that you're caught up, something changed. Go.
A friend of Flip's, his name is Ted. He lives in Nevada, and they've been long-term friends for over 20 years.
I know you haven't breathed, but can I interject?
Why would tonight be any different than any other night? You know what? You want to inject everything. Well, the meat. Every time I turn around and you're cooking meat, you got something stuck in it.
It's a Cajun injector. A meat syringe. So that sounded horrible. So I was working at the DC Improv, and I was scheduled to go